Listen, in life to be successful, sometimes you have to go through failure first. But have you ever thought about why some people seem to bounce back from failure while others crumble? Is success really the absence of failure, or is there something more to this story? Well, let's dive into that together. In our journey through life, we encounter failure more often than we'd like to admit. But what if I told you that failure is not the grim reaper of dreams that we've been led to believe? In fact, it's a misunderstood concept that often gets a bad rap. In today's society, we're conditioned to fear failure, to avoid it at all costs. But the truth is, failure is not the enemy. It's a teacher, a guide, an opportunity for growth. And that's what we'll be exploring today. We'll be journeying through 4 transformative ways of transforming failure from a stumbling block into a stepping stone. The road to success is paved with failures turned into lessons. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. It's time to redefine and understand failure, to turn it into your stepping stone to success. The first step to overcoming failure is to embrace it. Now, that may sound counterintuitive, but let me explain. Failure, as uncomfortable as it may be, is an integral part of success. It is the universe's way of saying, hey, this path you're on, it's not quite right. Here's a lesson, now try again. It's about tweaking, adjusting, and learning. It's not about being perfect on the first try, but rather about growing and improving with each attempt. Think about some of the most successful people you know. Do you think they achieved their success overnight without any setbacks? Far from it. They've faced failure not just once or twice, but multiple times. But they didn't let those failures define them. Instead, they used them as stepping stones, as valuable lessons that guided them to their eventual success. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He famously failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he simply said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Now that's the spirit. So every time you stumble, every time you fall, remember, it's not the end. It's just the universe giving you a lesson, giving you another chance to try again and do better. Embracing failure is not about celebrating losses. It's about understanding that failure is just another teacher in the school of life. The second step in overcoming failure is developing a growth mindset. So, what exactly is a growth mindset? Simply put, it's the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's a love of learning, a resilience that keeps us going even when things get tough. This contrasts sharply with a fixed mindset, which is the belief that our abilities are static and unchangeable. When we adopt a growth mindset, we understand that effort is a necessary path to mastery. Challenges become opportunities to grow, and mistakes are viewed as lessons, not as reflections of our worth. Imagine you're trying to learn a new skill like playing the piano. With a fixed mindset, you might think, I'm just not a musical person, and give up at the first sign of difficulty. But with a growth mindset, you'd say, I'm not good at this yet, and keep practicing, keep pushing. In the realm of entrepreneurship, a growth mindset could transform a business setback into a chance for innovation. A product launch might fail, but instead of viewing this as a dead end, a growth mindset would prompt you to ask, what can I learn from this? You see, a growth mindset doesn't ignore failure. It embraces it. It takes the sting out of the word failure and replaces it with the more potent word learning. With a growth mindset, you see failure not as evidence of unintelligence, but as a heartening springboard for growth and for stretching our existing abilities. The third step is building resilience. Resilience, in its simplest form, is the ability to bounce back, to recover from setbacks, and to keep moving forward despite adversity. It's the power to keep your head above water, even when the storm is raging. Imagine resilience as a muscle, just like any other muscle in our body. It needs to be exercised regularly to keep it strong and functional. Every setback, every failure is an opportunity to strengthen this resilience muscle. But how do we do that? First, we need to acknowledge our feelings. It's okay to feel disappointed, upset, or even angry after a failure. It's a natural response. However, what's not okay is to dwell on these feelings. We need to accept them, process them, and then let them go. Next, we need to refocus our energy on what we can control. We cannot change the past, but we can influence our future. We can learn from our mistakes, adjust our strategies, and take action. This shift in focus can make a world of difference. Lastly, we should remind ourselves of our past successes. Often in the face of failure, we forget about our accomplishments. Remembering these can boost our confidence and reaffirm our belief in our abilities. Remember, resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning how to deal with it and bounce back stronger. The fourth and final step to overcoming failure is seeking support and learning from others. It's a fundamental truth of life that we can't do everything alone. Having a community of mentors, peers, and family who can provide guidance, advice, and a listening ear is crucial when navigating through the choppy seas of failure. Mentors with their wealth of experience can offer invaluable insights into how they themselves overcame similar challenges. They can provide you with strategies and approaches you might not have considered, broadening your arsenal of tools to tackle failure head-on. Peers, on the other hand, can offer camaraderie and understanding. They're likely going through the same struggles as you are, and there's a certain comfort in knowing you're not alone. They can provide fresh perspectives and innovative ideas that can be game-changing in your journey to success. And let's not forget the importance of family. Their unwavering support and unconditional love can serve as a much-needed anchor during stormy times. They can provide emotional support and encouragement when you need it the most. Learning from others not only offers new perspective and strategies, but also helps you avoid making the same mistakes they did. It allows you to stand on the shoulders of giants, to reach heights you may not have been able to achieve on your own. Remember, no one is an island. We all need support and guidance. Learn from others and turn your failures into success. So, there you have it. 4 ways to turn failure into success. Embrace it. Cultivate a growth mindset, build resilience, and seek support from others. Failure isn't the end of your story. It's just a stepping stone on your journey to success. It's the courage to pick yourself up and continue that truly defines you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights and strategies to transform your life. Remember, success is not the absence of failure, but the courage to continue despite it.